Yo, what's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? All right, let's just get into it here, man. I don't have a whole bunch of time today. Got to get to the office. Got to get some work done. You know what it is. Trying to squeeze in a live stream with my fam. See what's going on. Real quick, we'll jump into the chat. As always, guys, smash the likes and subscribe to help the channel grow. Would definitely mean a lot. We got to push the Jasmy content out to the masses, guys. Holmes, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Andrew, good to see you, my friend. Ramon, what's up, my friend? Things are starting to get exciting. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. You just wait, man. You just wait. Nicholas, what's up, big dog? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. All right, guys. I'm just gonna dart right into the news here today. Can't wait for people to pile in. Welcome if you're watching the live stream on the replay. Welcome in, my friend. Yeah. Big Kev, what's up, brother? Smells like financial freedom in here. I like that. I like that. 3K Sports, what's up, man? Hey, Robin Community, good to see you, man. Dumb Money's in the house. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, yeah, just so you guys know as well, for this week, I'm all booked up on one-on-one personalized coaching sessions on the Patreon. So if you want to get in on those, guys, if you want to book one for next week, get in as soon as you can. The spots are filling up extremely fast, guys. So if you want to get in for that one-on-one coaching, jump into the Patreon. The link's down below. Chris, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. All right, so let's have a look at the chart here, guys. As we can see, Jasmy, once again, as I said in Jasmy's morning TA video, we've rejected off of 2 cents 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times now, right? So we'll see what happens. It'd be nice if we can close this candle outside of this, outside of our falling channel here. We could see a break to the upside, but what we need to see, as I continue to tell you guys, is we need to see volume. Volume is even lower right now than it was this morning. We only have 67 million in trading volume, guys, right? Volume is low across the board right now, but we are starting to see some confidence start coming back into the market. So, I mean, we'll have to see, right? We will have to see what happens. But I can tell you right now, sentiment, people aren't really caring right now what's going on in crypto. Because the views are down, which tells me people are not really paying attention to what's going on in the crypto space. And guys, for me, that's a big mistake. When things are sideways and slow and down, that's when you want to be paying the most attention, because that's where the opportunity is, right? But some people tune out. Oh, things aren't green, so I'm going to not pay attention. Big mistake, in my opinion. Anyway, let's have a look. Guys, let's get into what's going on around the market today. What do we got? Senator Loomis says, this is huge. I'm just going to play it here. Should the banks be able to provide services to digital asset companies? Check it out.
Senator Loomis from Wyoming is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ms. Goldsmith Romero, I'll start with you. Welcome. Thank you for coming to my office, and our conversation was very helpful. Should banks be able to hold the assets of digital asset companies?
Thank you, Senator. I appreciated our conversation too. Banks do hold custody of digital assets right now.
And do you support that?
Yes, I mean, I'm very familiar with banks holding custody of those assets, and it's another business like any other business.
Should banks be able to provide services to digital asset companies, like payment services?
Yeah, I don't think it's the FDIC's role to tell banks what industries or companies they should be providing services to.
No, I appreciate your answer, because otherwise we end up with concentration risk, regardless of whether we're talking about digital assets or oil and gas or any other banked industry. So I appreciate that.
So here's the thing, guys. We're talking, that's a shot across the bow of Gary Gensler and the SEC, and also Biden, right, for vetoing the bill. But here's the thing with that. So from what I'm reading, a lot of the banks are saying, because Biden is trying to force this bill, which, by the way, is an illegal bill. It has been declared so that what Gensler did and the SEC in creating this rule, right, was illegal. They're supposed to go through the proper channels, running it through Congress. Congress is supposed to approve it, which they did not do, which makes this rule illegal, and Biden backing this rule, to me, in a roundabout way, makes Biden a criminal. Biden is enforcing a rule that is illegal, which to me says Biden is breaking the law, okay? But I digress on that. From what I'm reading, the banks are saying, screw your rule, we're going to custody crypto anyway, combined with Congress saying, okay, fine, Biden, you want to push this rule that's illegal and you want to veto our bill, we're just going to not give the SEC the money to enforce the rule. So they're going to cut the SEC's budget so that the SEC doesn't have the money to enforce an illegal rule that Biden is trying to allow them to have. So you want to play games? We can play games, right? You just won't have any money to enforce these stupid rules that you're putting in place. Simple, right? You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do, right? So yeah, so that's kind of what's looking like is going to happen here. So Gensler's going to lose one way or another, right? Sorry, Elizabeth Warren. Sorry about your luck, Chuck. Michael Vandepop says there's such a massive gap between social media sentiment and fundamental growth. Bitcoin is at 58 to 60K, but it feels like a funeral on social media. Additionally, the number of buildings within the web, you probably meant builders, within the web 2.5 ecosystem is insane. It's such a massive opportunity, and that's the point I've been trying to get across, everybody, is the opportunity that's in front of us all right now. So many people in your personal lives, your friends, your coworkers, your family who are not in crypto right now are going to look back 10, 15, 20 years from now and go, like you're looking back now at Bitcoin from what, 13 years ago, and you're saying, damn, why didn't I buy some, right? All your friends, all your family, all your coworkers are going to be looking back saying the exact same thing about crypto in general while you have life-changing wealth. And they'll call you what? They'll call you lucky. They'll say you got lucky, right? So yeah, I agree. What else do we got? One Bitcoin may be worth $1 billion by 2038. Fidelity says. This was back in 2021. They said this. So Fidelity thought in 2021 that one Bitcoin was going to be worth $1 billion. I don't know, guys. $1 million? Absolutely. I personally feel that Bitcoin will reach somewhere around that psychological level of $1 million. Maybe maybe the next bull run, 2028, 2029, maybe 2032, 33, whatever, right? But I think it'll kind of start to stabilize somewhere around $1 million a coin, in my opinion. I think Bitcoin will end up becoming somewhat of a stable coin around $1 million. That's kind of what I see happening. I don't really think it'll go much higher than that. Then, yeah, like I said, it'll be basically be a stable coin at that point. So yeah, but no, I don't think Bitcoin will make it to $1 billion. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What else do we got? $1 million is baked in, though. Bitcoin has returned over 315,000% to investors. Check it out.
Going back to 2013, the number one asset, the number one performing asset, Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin. How much? How about 315,000%? 315,000%. There's one drawback. The years it wasn't number one, it was last. Still, though, 315,000%. I'll ride that wave anytime.
And there's still people out there who are on the sidelines going, I don't know if I should buy Bitcoin and crypto or not. Like, are you out of your ever-loving mind? Put your pennies where they put their dollars. Michael Vanderpop, the altcoin market capitalization has finished its correction with a solid weekly candle and a bounce from the higher time frame support area at 500 billion. Expecting this to break to a new all-time high in Q4 of 2024/Q1 of 2025. So again, guys, I am using my time to accumulate like a madman right now, like a madman. Doing everything I can to just balls to the wall, baby. Building bags as fast and as big as I can right now. That's what I'm doing. What do we got? Bitcoin, big breaking news. China is likely to unban Bitcoin in Q4 of 2024. I agree. That's going to be huge too, guys, when they do that. They've been paying attention to Hong Kong's Bitcoin ETF sales. And they have been buying in Hong Kong. I think they bought like $24 million worth or something like that yesterday. But Bitcoin Magazine, U.S. Bitcoin ETF saw $310 million in inflows yesterday, the highest in a month. So the inflows are continuing, guys, which is why we're seeing Bitcoin up at $58,596 right now. So very, very bullish, guys. The inflows are picking up. Bullish sentiment is returning to the market, guys. I am accumulating. I hope you guys are too. Ash says, breaking news, Bitcoin ETFs bought 5,363 BTC worth $310 million just yesterday. Bitcoin ETFs have accumulated a total of 20,600 Bitcoin worth 1.19 billion in the last 6 days. And that tells me that these rich mofos are buying the dip like nobody's business. And that's why I am too. That is why I am too, baby. What do we got? The US SEC has lost its war against crypto. Here's the timeline. June 19th, the SEC ended probe into consensus. July 1st, the court dismissed the SEC's claim that BNB's secondary sales were securities. July 11th, the SEC ended the investigation into Paxos, declares BUSD not a security. July 12th, the SEC drops investigation of Bitcoin stacks developer Hiro. It seems like the current administration is trying to attract crypto voters. This is the reason XRP has pumped over 15% today, as people are expecting something similar could happen with Ripple too. The SEC could end its investigation into Ripple, which will be a huge boost. They're not investigating Ripple. They're in the last stage of the lawsuit with Ripple. They're not in an investigation with Ripple. They're trying to determine remedies. Now that case is about to end. It really frustrates me that people are talking about the remedies portion of the court case like it's going to have some sort of effect on the price of XRP. It's not. XRP was already declared not a security. How much Ripple pays as a fine? I've said this 100 times. It makes no difference to the price of XRP. But people are, I guess I get it, because they're XRP content creators. They need to make content, but it doesn't mean you need to lie, like crazy. Bitcoin bull run begins. Each cycle repeats itself. Check it out, guys. Up at the top here, 2011. So we've got 2012 started to work its way up. 4 phases of the bull run, right? 4 years, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2012, which is the equivalent of where we are right now in 2024, guys, right? See how we worked our way up? And then the parabolic part went in 2013. As you can see, every 4 years. Right now, here we are. We went sideways. This was 2022. All the way down, 2023, we kind of traded sideways for the most part, right? Accumulated all through 2023. We've been accumulating. 2024, accumulating. We're about to see the start of the run up here, and then 2025 is going to be like this, guys, like this. Absolutely crazy. 2020, we know we had that double top, right? So boom, boom. This is what I'm hoping for, guys. Let's freaking go. It's coming. And then here we go, 2025, right? And then here we are, 2026, bear market. We're going to spend the whole year doing this, right? Down, down, down. That's what 2026 is going to be. right? And then once we get to the end of it, right here, 2026, beginning of 2027, what do we do, guys? We start to re-enter the market with our profits from this bull run right around here, end of 2026, beginning of 2027. That is where we're going to start to DCA. So if you are here with us on the channel, you will know exactly when we're getting back in the market. Just in, Bitcoin's ETFs have accumulated a total, so we talked about that, 20,600 BTC worth 1.19 billion. Like I said, they are buying the dip like crazy, guys. Hopefully, I mean, I am doing everything I can right now, guys, to fill my bags. Check it out, man. This was from the other day from Patrick McHenry on Squawk Box. Check it out.
Do you agree that we can, or the Fed, or as a country, in total, we can shift away from the inflation fear and start making sure that we maximize employment? Is the coast is clear for inflation, you think?
Well, not if you ask the average American. You can ask a team of economists at the Fed, and that may be one metric. But the feeling, especially in this political year, this election year, the American people don't like the economy that they're dealing with, and that the consequences of the Biden policies. So the Fed decision, and I think that the better the Fed chair can signal what the rest of the year looks like, enables the Fed to recede from the politics and just get to the basic economics and the spreadsheet math that the Federal Reserve deals with. But the key question today in this hearing is whether or not the Fed chair will commit to reproposing this major new capital initiative that will raise capital standards for all, across the board for banks. And making us, hold more capital than European banks in order to deal with European regulations. I think that's the real push of today. And that's the clarity we want to hear from the Fed chair, is that they will repropose these rules, not try to push it before the election.
The Basel III endgame, everybody's talking about that. Do you, that will not see the light of day in your view, or? We just don't know.
What I'm prepared to say to the Fed chair is, if they don't repropose, you will see this Congress take action using the Congressional Review Act to repeal the rule. It's a joint rulemaking between the Fed, the FDIC, the OCC. We have the FDIC chair who is in the scandal of his own creation about the abusive work environment he's created. We have an acting in the Biden administration for the comptroller of the currency who oversees banks. They've had a 4-year acting in that position because the first person they nominated couldn't get confirmed. Then they can't figure out how to get Elizabeth Warren happy with the other nominees. So they're trying to rush this before the election, which tells me it's really about progressive politics and electioneering than it is about sound economics and how we regulate banks. So we'll take action if they don't repropose. And I think that's the message that you'll hear clearly out of today's hearing.
Very nice, very nice. Also, guys, I was just kind of thinking, forgot to tell you guys. So I have an announcement for Sunday. This Sunday, coming tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, right? Is tomorrow Sunday? Yeah, tomorrow's Sunday. So tomorrow, guys, little treat for everybody. Max, my brother Max, will be on the channel tomorrow on the live stream. So we're going to have Max over here. We're going to talk some Jasmy. We're going to talk all kinds of things, guys. So make sure you guys are here for tomorrow afternoon's live stream. We will have Max from Maximus Crypto on the channel, my brother from another mother. And yeah, it should be a fun time. So make sure you guys are here for that. Little treat, right? Little treat for the viewers. What else do we got? AJ talks crypto, guys. I'm so bullish on Algorand, guys. Check this out.
The first one is a callback to our first interview together.
Okay.
And in that interview, you made a very bold statement, and the Algo fam went bonanzas.
Mm-hmm.
And that statement was top 5 by 25.
Hell yeah, baby.
Do you still stand by it?
You know, I don't, of course, fully control that, right?
Sure,
but,
of course.
And I will argue with you that we are already there on a number of very important metrics. So,
That's a great point.
You know, transactions per second, transactions, right? We had 43 million transactions one day. That's 600 transactions per second. Like, other chains are not posting those kinds of transactions. So we're already in the top 5 and some of the real numbers that matter.
The first
Algorand, top 5 by 2025. Let's go, baby. I could see it. I love my Algorand. Absolutely. Oh, what else do we got? We must admit it. Jasmy develops stuff that most of us can't even understand clearly. The FUD is analog, can't touch us. I rethink Jasmy and say to myself, it's not just a cryptocurrency. Jasmy is a one-of-a-kind high-tech service using the blockchain. I'd shut up and hodl. I agree, guys. They're doing things so far ahead of their time. Just like IoT as a whole was and is ahead of its time, right? So yeah, very, very bullish. Check this out, guys. Check this out. Amazing clip of Nat Burnell on Fox. So we watched a tiny bit of it, but we're going to watch more.
Another area where people are making a lot of money. You might have heard of it. Crypto? Bitcoin? Anyone? Why do people love Bitcoin? Why do they love crypto? Well, I got to tell you something. 28% of young folks say they want it, and I'll tell you why. Going back to 2013, the number one asset, the number one performing asset, Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin. How much? How about 315,000%? 315,000%. There's one drawback. The years it wasn't number one, it was last. Still, though, 315,000%. I'll ride that wave anytime. Let's bring in now one of my favorite experts on the topic, Coin Stories podcast host, Natalie Burnell.
Really the opportunity of our lifetime, especially for young people. We millennials have lived through multiple financial crises. My family lost everything in 08, 09. And we've seen the complete destruction of the value of these slips of paper that the government just prints out of thin air that we sacrifice our time and energy for. And our leaders are in their 70s and 80s, and we've watched them get mega rich while our generation is posting social media videos about how they can't afford rent and groceries. So just to catch up economically has been chaotic for millennials and Gen Z. And Bitcoin is really the bridge from chaos to hope, because young people are thinking about where they can put their money for the next 100 years and how they're going to save for their children and the next generation. So what are they going to buy, Charles? Bonds? No. Gentlemen and ladies of my era don't prefer bonds. A stock index, well, that's basically tracking the inflation of the money supply, and you have a handful of companies making all the gains. So you're buying a few winners that offset hundreds of duds. And when you're picking stocks, how do you know that that company is going to be around for 100 years? What about real estate? Well, I can't buy a fraction of a house and take it with me around the globe. I can't buy a fraction of your watch, Charles. So for millennials and young people, Bitcoin is really the solution. It's the tool for economic empowerment, and it will eat into all the other asset classes that have made older generations so wealthy.
Natalie, I got less than a minute to go. The question everyone asks me, though, is how do you trust it?
The greatest thing about Bitcoin is you don't need to trust. You're relying on the currency of the universe, which is energy, and the laws of thermodynamics and math. It is the only form of money that we have that isn't a monopoly, that is decentralized, that is truly scarce, and that is global and completely voluntary for all of us to opt into, so that we can create this parallel path for us and achieve the abundance and prosperity that I know we can achieve.
You know, Natalie, you can't get a fraction of the watch, but next time you're in New York, I'll let you borrow it. All right?
Okay.
You look real cool with all the
Sounds
Bitcoin folks, because you guys don't walk around with anything. You just got Bitcoin. Yeah? You know, sometimes you got to be a little flashy. You're great. People have made a lot of money listening to you. We'll talk to you again real soon. Another area where...
Nice. And I agree, guys. Listen, that's the future, right? And the incumbents see it. That's why they're buying so much of it, right? That's why BlackRock and Fidelity, they see which way the wind is blowing. 100% they do. 100%. Let's have a look at the bubbles. What are the bubbles doing today? XRP having itself a hell of a good time. Broke past 50 cents all the way up to 55.6. Crazy, guys. Crazy pump on XRP. Bitcoin's holding 58.6. Not too bad. Not too bad. We still got some DCA opportunities. However, Turbo, fantastic entry point on Turbo. I may actually start to pick a little bit more up myself. Some great opportunity. Look at Farm, guys, $41. Absolutely amazing. Taraxa's half a cent. I may pick some more of that up. Some good opportunities, guys. Hopefully you guys are loading up. Let's have a look at the Dixie. What's she doing? Boom. Look at that beautiful red. Look at it, guys. Oh, you love to see that in the DXY. Further down she pumps, the higher crypto is going to go. Love to see it. We need another one. Let's just keep it going, baby. Let's keep it going. Don't stop till you get enough, right? Mr. 100 snagged 900 more BTC over the last 3 days, guys. Mr. 100, one of the whales for BTC. Look at that, guys. Scooped up 900 more BTC on the dip. You love it, guys. You love it. And to finish it off, we have a quote from Andrew Tate, guys. Germans are cut by the U.S. empire. Selling all their BTC for money they can print anyway. Why not hedge your bets? They literally determined to destroy themselves at U.S.'s orders. America doesn't want them to over be rich. Okay, want them, yes. So just taking a shot at Germany for selling an opportunity at having billions and billions and billions of dollars, right? They just flushed it down the toilet like that. Unbelievable. All right, let's get back into the chat before we wrap it up. Isaac, what's up, fam? Good to see you, man. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I can't hear the live stream. You can't hear it? Can you guys hear me? You guys better be able to hear me. I've been talking for almost 45 minutes. The ETH ETF will bring volume back. Yes, I agree. Absolutely. Andrew, I wish I had swapped my Jasmy for XRP this week. What? I wish I had swapped my Jasmy. I mean, listen, hindsight's always, you can't get them all, brother. You can't get them all. That's why I say DCA and long-term HODL is the best way to do it, right? Yeah, I mean, listen, if I could go back a couple of days, absolutely, right? Ty, what's up, man? How's your Saturday? So far, so good, man. Got to rush out the door to work soon. XRP's having a great day. Not holding my breath, but definitely a bullish day. Sentiment and popularity is growing again. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. XRP is going to have a good run. Studio Tech, what's up, man? Good to see you. My fam, Fast Too Curious. What's up, buddy? 1 billion my ass. Yeah. BTC 1 billion. Yeah. Bitcoin is like hold my beer. Rob, I just hate YouTube. Doesn't send me notifications when you come online, having pains doing push-ups. You're getting those gains, though. You're getting those gains. Scott, what's up, buddy? I made it live. All right. Hello to all my Jasmy friends. Thank you so much for XCN, Rob. You are top-notch in research. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I hope XCN makes you life-changing wealth, my friend. XLM pump 2. Yeah, XLM's price is generally correlated to XRP, right? So as you can see, yeah, it's up 14.5% right now. XLM, it's having a good time. Yeah, twins, exactly. Jetpack, what's up, man? Good to see you. XCN top details. XCN is a rebrand of Chain. Chain has huge partnerships with Citigroup. Yes. Stellar Foundation bought Chain and merged. Yes, Lightyear and Stellar and called it Interstellar. Yes, absolutely, man. I cannot wait for the XCN white paper to come out. Now Interstellar is used also as partners with Velo Labs. It's amazing the connections when you deep dive, eh? XCN is the decentralized side of Chain's core protocol, so they wanted to separate the two. Jasmy and Sony, absolutely, man. Holmes, what's up, buddy? Love Algo sitting on a decent-sized bag. Me too, man. Me too, brother. Hello. I was wondering, do you know who's the Jasmy market maker? It used to be DWF Labs, but they don't have one. Their contract with DWF Labs runs out at the end of July. So we will be looking at, an announcement for a new market maker after that. Facts, what's up, buddy? 100% not happening. Top 5 just blowing smoke up, y'all. Yeah, well, I mean, you have to take it with a grain of salt because it is from, someone, one of the creators of Algorand, right? Someone on the team. However, Algorand's still going to have a fantastic time, though. Crypto Kool-Aid, what's up, man? Jetpack, God bless Bitcoin. The movie coming out. Yes. Algorand. I loaded up on Turbo, 190K. Nice. Nice. I heard a little bit ago that they had to because it was part of their policy to sell confiscated things. Possibly. I mean, but you could always change your policy, right? If you're talking billions of dollars in profit, you could always change your policy, right? Nick, what's up, buddy? Hello, Jasmy fam. Have a great weekend, everyone. Hodl Diamond Hands, all the way. Yes, absolutely, man. Absolutely, brother. Okay, what do we got? Guys, listen, if you're watching right now and you are not subscribed to the channel, we literally need one subscriber, one, to hit 59K or 5,900 subs. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, be that guy, right? Hook us up, push us up over that number. That would be fantastic. Get us up to 5,900 would be greatly appreciated, my friends. Yes, definitely be that guy. All right, guys. So listen, we're all caught up in the chat. I got to get ready to go to work. I'm going to head out here. So what do we got here? Jasmy Sony, absolutely. Future metal blockchain. The XRP will be huge. Their wallet partnerships, tokenomics are insane. ISO is complicated. Yes, I agree. XRP is going to have a fantastic run. People, you either get it or you don't get it. Some people underestimate it. I think it'll be fantastic. But anyway, guys, I got to get out of here, guys. Jump over to the Patreon. I'm all booked up for this week, but next week I'm booking spots. So don't miss out, guys. Jump over there for your one-on-one coaching sessions. And yeah, join the member side as well. But I'm going to head out. Got to go to work, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow for the and remember, guys, Max is going to be on the channel tomorrow for the afternoon live stream. So make sure you guys are here for that. We'll be talking all things crypto, me and my brother from another mother. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, have a good one, guys. Have a safe Saturday.